If your ink's too slow and your nib won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to see you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Are you picking up anything at the store while you're there today?
I am. I'm actually going to buy some Sailor Mano ink. It's
Lovely.
Yeah, I don't need another bottle of ink, but I saw the color
I watch your
one.
reviews. I'm a fan.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I was kind of curious of what you're going to pick up because I can look forward to the video.
Yeah, well, that's what. I'm not going to get a pen today.
I'm
right now. Trying to cut back on that, but yeah, some ink and probably some stationery. There's some Midori stationery that's really pretty. I mean, actually, let me go grab it real quick and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, perfect.
And then I can pay for it when I'm done.
What color is it? What color is the ink?
The ink is, yeah, I'm grabbing it. It's Enoki.
That broke up well.
Okay, should be, but since I'm back, it should be better now. I just walked away, but I have a mic on so y'all can hear me. Let's see, so I'm gonna get this ink.
Oh, that's very
Mano ink. Oh, it's, yeah, I saw the ink sample. It's like, wow, it's kind of a teal.
One.
Do you?
I do.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was like, okay, that's like, I don't need another ink with that ink. I have a couple of pens this will look really nice in. So there's that. And then I'm going to pick up, this is a nice autumn stationery from Midori. So it's a pad.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's so yeah, all kinds of different.
Wow.
Beautiful. And then it has matching envelopes.
Where'd you get that at?
It's here at Dromgold's, and they're not too pricey. They're about, this is $8.40 and then $6.20. So it's not going to break the bank. The thing that's going to break the bank is the $100 nib cost to get my nibs ground.
What did you have done? What kind of
let's see. I got a smooth italic grind,
nice.
and I got his imperial grind, which is kind of a different feel. It's hard to describe, but it's really nice. I have one of his imperial grinds and another pen, and just all of his grinds. I think I have almost all of them now.
Now, I've not heard that term before. Is imperial grind, is that a standard, or is that something that he came up with?
You know, I want to say it's based on another Japanese grind, and then he renamed it, so it's his version of a grind, but I cannot remember which grind it's based, because he's all the way over there. And if I go over there, it'll break apart again. I won't be able to hear me. So yeah,
The smooth italic, that's a new one for me. I've heard of italic.
Yeah, it's an italic nib, but it's not as sharp like a round.
Nice.
It's smoothed out, so it writes a lot smoother. You know, I don't like it when the nib is too sharp, you know, and just, I always end up tearing paper somehow with it, and it, you know, it becomes kind of uncomfortable. Hey, so have people walk in the store like, hey.
Nice, good.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's something I would like to have done, because that's the whole reason why I don't like italic, is because of it being sharp. And
it's so sharp.
Yeah,
that's his solution to it. So I think I have another smooth italic from him, and it writes super nice, and it's smooth, and it gives your writing that, you know, a nice appearance to it, which is, you know, makes messy handwriting look pretty.
it does, but not when the paper's torn. It doesn't.
Oh no. And then the ink bleeds, and it
cool.
just turns into a mess. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're ever going to get a nib ground or want your nib ground, I would get Kirk to do it. Kirk at Pen Room. He's the best.
Yeah, well, next
in my
time I
opinion.
purchase a pen from him, I'll ask him to do that.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You can order pens from him and he'll take care of you, which is
Yeah,
always,
yeah.
that's one of the things I like about his services is that he'll take care of you and do your nib any way you want. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got quite a few nibs from Kirk already. Yay.
do you?
Yeah, quite a few, believe it or not.
Yes.
Quite a few. That's why I
I
never
love when
had
you
any
can-
money.
I love when you can take a pen out of a box and it just writes perfectly. It's just,
Yes, I do too.
That makes my
it's such
day.
a nice feeling. Yes. I mean, yes, especially if you spend quite a bit of money on it and you want it to write good. I've had too many pens in the past where you take it out of the box and it's just
They're
horrible
sweet.
and you're like, ah,
I'm trying.
why
to
did
get
I
a
spend the
little
money
quick
on
and
this
get
if it's gonna
messages.
write bad?
exactly. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah,
Exactly. I agree.
yeah. So that's, yeah,
Okay, do you see the, at the, where it says to everyone?
Yeah,
we haven't,
You click on everyone. Do you know
they're having a chat.
nothing. I'm clicking on everyone
Yeah, I
now.
wasn't sure.
Nothing.
Hmm.
I'll try. Let me try this. Nope, nothing. I don't like your laptop.
Mhm.
Terrible. Why do you have my laptop?
Because you wanted the Mandalorian background.
I was gonna say, is that the Mandalorian behind you?
Your background.
That's why you have my computer.
I can use a drop screen.
You
It
can
doesn't
see the
work on
little
Zoom.
guy standing.
Oh. Well. Hi, Frank. Can you hear me? You're on mute.
Yeah, where are you at, Frank? where is this place?
Who knows?
See a big,
It's like he's out bicycling.
is that what's going on? Cool.
Yeah, he's got
That's
his rear view
right.
mirror on.
Ah, that's very smart. I was wondering what that was.
Okay, I finally found my mute button or my unmute. Yeah, I rode 17 miles down from Arlington to Mansfield to
Oh
the
my
Flying
goodness.
Crow Coffee Company. And my wife's going to meet me here, and I'd hoped that I'd be back in time to be at home with Larry, but I'm trying to be online and help with if anybody comes on, I can let them in here in Mansfield, Texas.
Well,
Oh, Mansfield,
Adam will
Texas,
be
okay.
on shortly.
Yeah, Adam's fashionably late.
Yeah, poor Adam. So he'll be on.
Yeah.
It was last night here in Fort Worth that some little boy was riding a bike. I don't know how little, it was a teenager or what. And a car hit him. And a car didn't stop. Then two of the cars hit him. Then another car hit him. Then another car hit him.
Oh, that's horrible. Wow.
So I don't think he made it.
No, I mean, I yeah. It
Yeah.
would be a miracle if he
Yep.
survived that.
So that's,
Gosh.
he got hit 4 times. Wow.
Was this at night by any
Yeah.
chance? Okay, I
Night.
was gonna say, because it just, yeah, if it wasn't visible. Oh.
Yep.
And his poor parents.
Oh, I'm sure they're probably still in shock. Yep.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine.
So,
Could not
okay,
imagine.
so we're recording right now, folks, and Adam will be here shortly, and we have Vanessa on right now. And Vanessa, you're at where?
Drum ghouls.
The one and only shop, she says. That's the one and only
Only
shop. They
drum
let her in
ghouls
so
and-
she can spend all her money. And
Drum
then,
ghouls, Houston, Texas.
who is working on your nibs right now?
Well, he already worked on them, but Kirk Spear.
There you go. The only one
Spear.
who works on them. The only.
Well, I mean, I had CY from Tokyo. He's worked on a couple of my nibs. When he came out here, I brought some nibs to him just so I could see how he does. And he does good work. And yeah, he doesn't get out. I mean, he comes to the United States, I think, once a year. So I had to, of course, bring some pens to him. And yeah, but Kirk does most of my nib work.
Now, Vanessa, you live in Dallas?
No, I live in Houston now.
Oh, you're in Houston. Okay, so you're just around the corner from there. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
this is
about 30-minute drive.
this is the first time I get to see inside the store. I've always wondered
Oh,
what their store looked like.
well, let's see if I could turn the camera. Hopefully it won't
And you
break
know,
apart the
you know
feed.
what? When you showed me that, the little, was it not a journal book? It was what kind of book was that with the Midori, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The stationery?
Right. I've been looking for some, and this is a store that so far carries it.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Vanessa has it too.
Oh, okay. So
Vanessa
yeah,
over
I need to
in
order some because it's hard
Mhm.
to find that kind of stuff for me anyway.
It is. Yeah, it is. And that's what the last time I was here, I found they had some, and I liked it so much that I ordered some. But then I saw this here in person. I was like, "Ooh, this is really pretty,
Yeah, it is. I like it.
perfect." Yeah, and the cover of the pad is just,
I like
and it
that
has a
too.
little bit of shimmer on that. I don't know if y'all could, if it reads on there,
yeah.
a little bit of
Yeah, I
shimmer.
can now. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, and then the pages themselves also have some shimmer.
Yeah, I saw that. That was really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really nice, if you like to write notes to people and send it, this would be really nice to send over to people. But yeah, so Drum Ghouls carries that. And then of course, I started earlier at their ink bar, which I think this store has some of the biggest collection of ink that I've ever seen. I mean, just unbelievable amount of ink choices here.
So
Yeah.
Liz, are you gonna get some?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You can never have enough ink, right? I mean, they come out
Oh
with
my
these beautiful,
goodness.
like when the Manyo series came out, you're like, oh no, I'm in so much trouble.
Like
for
Sailor,
real,
take my money.
I must have, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 brand new bottles down the drawer, haven't even opened yet.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I
What are you
open them.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Larry? How come you haven't
I have all these
busted
others
open
that haven't even opened up over here. See, I go from, well, they were there. I go from there to there, all the way down, back into there, and I don't have them. And they're not even open, the majority of those. I like this one particular color, well, two, well, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-huh.
Blue, I love the blue. I love the red. I love the orange. And I love that new yellow that's out. It's a rich yellow. And then I love that green by Monteverde. Beautiful. But then I like a lot of the Lamy inks too. They have some nice colors. And of course, Mont Blanc has some beautiful colors.
Oh yeah.
Pilot, and I keep on and on. Diamond, if you just keep on and on. KWZ, and it doesn't end. And all these other ones down there are brand new that I never even heard of. And so, at least I bought them.
There's always a new ink to try. Always.
Always, yeah. And have y'all ever tried the Indian inks yet?
No.
Not yet.
What is
Yeah,
that?
I need to try one now. I haven't yet. How about Private Reserve? What's your thoughts on that?
Yes, I've tried Private Reserve, and it's
I like
pretty good. I do too. The only thing that I wish they would fix is the container that the ink is in. It's so big and wide that it gets a little messy. But that's the only complaint I have about it. But they do have some beautiful, like that Arabian Rose is a really beautiful. Yeah, it's just such a big, giant bottle of ink.
I haven't opened it yet.
I've never.
Yeah, their colors are good.
Huh? Well, I have this thing on that Jake put on and makes me disappear on purpose.
Oh, it's a blue. Is it a blue?
Yeah. Well, I was going to the Dallas Pen Show, never made it. I fell.
What happened? I didn't see you there. You fell?
First I fell down. Bam!
Oh,
no. Okay, well, like that. And then I started getting nauseated. So that's so much for that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I noticed you weren't there.
No, and I had all these plans and everything ready, and
Oh no.
was I mad? Oh yeah, I was not a happy
Yeah,
camper. You wait once a
I
year.
imagine so.
You wait once a year for Dallas, and yeah, I hit
Yeah.
pretty good. Oh, I
You
know what else
okay,
I got.
hon?
Look, have y'all tried this new whatever it is, draft Monteverde? Let me see if I get it in here.
It's disappearing. It's disappearing.
Yeah, let him hold it.
Yeah. What is it, Monte? Oh, okay. It's like the animal series. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't have any of that yet, actually. I like the packaging is cute.
Yeah, they're kind of cute. I like them. Yeah.
They are. They have cute little animals on there.
So that one,
Yeah.
I don't think I've opened these up.
Well, I haven't seen the toucan before.
You haven't yet?
Not on the side.
I'm thinking about getting all of them. I'll never probably use them, but
Yeah, there's probably, what is there, 12 in that series?
yeah,
Something like
yeah.
that?
You got the
It's a-
zebra,
yeah.
and you got crocodile, all of them, I think.
Yeah, they're always coming out with new inks.
How did they come up with
Monteverde.
these names?
I have no idea.
How do they even make
Somebody is really good at coming up with the names for those inks. They're always like, I don't even know how they think of all of them.
Huh. Wow, okay. So
Did you pick
I
up
do
anything
love
at the
this
pen show,
color.
Vanessa?
What's that?
Did you pick up anything at the pen show?
I did actually. I bought a pen
Where?
case from Tasha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that was the only thing I bought. was
Okay,
this pen
yeah.
case.
All right.
But
right.
I saw it in DC, and I didn't get it in DC, and I kicked myself because it's so beautiful. I'll go grab it real quick so you can see what I'm talking about.
You can just
Hold on, let me go walk over and get it. I'm still mic'd up, so don't say anything ugly.
No
I'm talking to
ugliness. Don't talk
Kirk has
ugly.
a Kirk in his potty mouth.
Well, Frank's in the car. Yay, Franco. Little bitty Franco.
Kara got here.
Hi,
And so we're-
Kara.
We're sitting
Kara.
outside the coffee shop.
All right, I'm back.
We didn't get a whole lot at the Dallas Pen Show. I got a Schaefer No Nonsense pen, a red one, just like I got back in 1976, my first fountain pen. I finally found one of those that was the right color. And I got a Monteverde avocado ink to go in it, green pen.
Oh, that's a
red
good
pen, green
one.
ink, that makes sense. And
No,
then,
those are
we
complementary
got
colors.
a-
That makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are great colors together.
And then we got a Ferris wheel fuchsia ink for Kara for Christmas. And what was the pen we got? An Opus 88 in purple. So she gets those at Christmas time,
Oh.
Christmas presents.
She didn't get a pink pen this time? No pink?
No, she got her other pen was a light blue Kaweco, the new one.
Well, you better not let her see this pen.
Uh-oh.
Don't let her see
Oh.
that. Yeah, that's
Can you
that
show that?
opal
Can you
red.
show that again?
Look at that.
Yeah, she thinks that's pretty.
Yeah, that's Oparex material. It's I think they manufacture it over outside of Hong Kong, and it is it's very expensive material. And I had Rich over at River City Pen Company. He made this.
That is pretty,
So,
yeah.
It really is. This is one of the nibs I had ground. I had this one into the smooth italic. So it's, yeah, it is something, huh? I mean, it's
What size nibs do you use?
usually, it's a number 6. Like this one has a number 6 Yovo on
Okay.
it. So, see, there you go.
Is that a gold nib or steel?
It's steel.
And is that a medium or fine?
This one, it was a broad, but now it's a smooth italic nib.
Oh, poor broad. Oh,
So I
you're
usually get them in.
assassinated. Oh,
I know, but I made it into something special.
Yeah, that's
It's
gonna be my
now it's
next
a-
mid grind.
Yeah, and then I have, let me show you guys this pen.
Well, it's a cricket pen nib now. Little curve.
So this is the pen case I got in Dallas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That's from Tasha, and the inside is kind of this beautiful dark red color. And it's Japanese textile. And yeah, that's why I saw this in DC. It's brand new, and I didn't get it. And when I was home for the last month, I was like, why didn't I get that pen case? And so when
I would have been kicking
her,
myself too if I didn't pick it up.
yeah, that's when I saw her in Dallas. I was like, I am getting that pen case. That's all. So that's all I bought at the show, was that. That was my whole point. I just want that case.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thanks for showing that.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you can't afford the Tasha pen, you can at least get the pen case.
I know, they're just as beautiful.
They are. That's what I have. I have that case. I have another one, but I have one of their pen rolls that fits about 8 pens, and it's just, you know, it's just so luxurious. You know, just it has, you know, the beautiful cloth on it, and the inside it's like velvet lined, and it's just such a, you know, every time I use it feels like I'm just using the most luxurious pen case ever.
And
So,
and it's all lined up in diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
yes,
Oh yes.
of
Yes.
course. I wouldn't
But
use
you wouldn't,
anything
but you
less.
wouldn't touch it. That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. Do you do any paintings, Vanessa?
I do. I actually, you know, and I brought this with me just in case y'all. I do a lot of illustrations for different companies. I mostly do a lot of stuff with Tenro Industries, with their Esterbrook line. So let me see what I've got.
Is that
Here.
a lock bee you're using?
It is a lock bee.
Yeah, I have 2 of them. Yeah.
Aren't they great? I
Yeah,
have,
they're great.
you know,
Yeah.
several notebooks in here.
Yeah.
That's what I like. They hold a lot of notebooks and just such. So here's a Vincent van Gogh drawing.
Okay, who drew that?
I did.
The drawing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So, how long have you been
That's
doing
beautiful,
that?
Vanessa.
It's Frida Kahlo.
Wow.
Oh man, I've been drawing since I was a little kid. You know, it's just something I always did. But you know, oh, do y'all know Penboy Roy? Y'all know Roy?
Yeah. Not personally.
This one I did of him.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that for him a while back. And so anyway, let me show y'all maybe some sticker designs you might be familiar with. Let's see if I can find. I don't know if it's in that.
There's Adam. Adam, you didn't tell me Vanessa
Adam.
was an artist.
Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, she's amazing.
Yes.
Aw.
You know, when I saw those, I thought somebody they already came printed like that. I didn't know she was drawing them. Dang.
Really?
Yeah, that was me. So let's see. Here's a sticker design I did for Pen Chalet a while back.
Oh,
I like
okay.
that one. That's nice.
Yeah, that was a very limited run, and y'all might recognize the Pen Gangster logo that I drew for myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one I you know, I have that printed out, and I usually hand those out when I go to shows or come to Drongles, although I didn't bring any this time. Here's the Gold Rush poster design that I did when that came out about, what was that, a year and a half ago?
Wow.
So yeah, so these are all some of these I use ink, but a lot of these I use a lot of watercolor. And
That's
let's see.
amazing, Vanessa. Do you ever share that on your YouTube channel?
I don't. The
I
YouTube
have never
channel,
seen it.
yeah, I just did the YouTube channel is for, you know, pen reviews. That's really it. But my Instagram, I show, you know, all of this. Like here's the Paradise sticker from last summer. And that's, again, that's
more often than I don't really use it a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of my stuff is on Instagram. I've done stickers for Ink Journal that he gives away with his ink flight boxes. Tom Otto. I don't know if y'all know him. And then I've done stickers for Rickshaw. Here's some I did for Rickshaw.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
and that was for their Van Gogh. Actually, he didn't choose this design. I redid that design for something else, but here's one. I know it's all flipped, I guess, right here, but here we go. That's the one I ended up redoing for him. That was based off of his pen cases with the Van Gogh artworks on them. So he
Yeah,
hired me to
yeah,
do that.
gorgeous.
And then I did this one for Kirk, the pen realm sticker that he gives
Yeah.
out.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I just do a bunch of stuff like that. You know, I do those on the side. I do have a day job. Oh, and this is the newest one for the Esterbrook Cola. It's for that limited edition.
I like it. I like it.
So I am very fortunate. I get to collaborate with Esterbrook a lot, and you know, I'm pretty, you know, pretty lucky that, you know, they hire me to do stuff that I love to do, which is draw and create and use pens and inks. And so yes.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna look at those differently
Pinch
now. It's like,
myself.
I know who did that.
Yeah. So, and then this one should be out soon. This is the one I did for Applebaum, for Yoast
Yeah,
Applebaum in
okay.
his store. So that one should be coming out pretty soon. And then I'll show you one more top secret one, because it will be released. I'll show you two top secret ones because they should be released soon. Here's the ink flight box. Will have this Inktopuss. It's the fall.
Oh, that's so cute.
So he has a pumpkin spice latte over here, and you know, he's surrounded
I
by
love the
leaves and
hat.
pumpkins. Yeah, that was
That's so cute.
that was Tom's idea. Tom was like, I wanted to have this. That's what. So he contacts me. He's like, well, you know, we did an Inktopuss, and he has like, you know, one of those hats with the poofy balls on it, and he's wearing like a flannel. And I said, sure. Are you have a pumpkin spice there, Frank?
Nice,
Yay.
Frank.
Pumpkin, it's got white chocolate and gingerbread and pumpkin in it.
Oh, that sounds good. I might have to go to Starbucks after I'm done here. And then, okay, and then Esterbrook has another pen coming out probably next week. So this is kind of, I know that Larry's probably going to post this on YouTube, but the cat will be out of the bag. So I did a sticker design for their Oktoberfest pen that is coming out here in the next week or two.
Oh no.
Okay.
That looks
Yeah, so yes, there will be another Esterbrook coming out. So
the fall colors.
the fall colors, I know I saw a in person. I got to see the Oktoberfest, and it's really cool. So
That's
we'll see
beautiful.
yeah. I really, again, I'm really fortunate, you know, that I get to do some of that stuff on the side. You know,
Well, I appreciate you sharing that, because now, I mean, I can look at things
Yeah.
and go, I know who did that. I know who did that one.
yeah, I did. Yeah, not a lot of people know that to me behind some of those designs. So
I had no idea.
yeah, it's kind of like my little secret.
Yeah. Well, that was a big secret. Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you for
Yeah.
sharing that. That was great.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
I want to say hi to Adam too.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
Adam.
Hey. Yeah, Vanessa, I've always followed your Insta, and oh my gosh, every time you post something, it's epic. Like, I just love the creativity and the designs.
Oh.
It's just amazing. And
Thank
all
you,
of-
Adam.
Oh, you're welcome. Also, your videos are so fun too. And like, I see them when you post them on Insta, they're just awesome. So
Thank you so much. Well, you know, it's really just, I just have such a passion for anything that is creative, you know, and I found that fountain pens really bring out my creative side, you know, where, because on my day job, I'm an art historian, so I do a lot of dry, kind of boring research at times. And I also teach art history classes online on the side. So yeah, so being able to create stickers and use fountain pens, that's kind of that's my hobby, you know, my fun stuff.
that's so awesome. I never knew that was your actual day job.
Yeah, I'm an art historian. That is my official title. Well, so that's That's what I do.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'll be
Yeah,
darned.
so I'm just completely immersed in anything that's creative. That's what I do.
Love that.
So yeah. Hey, y'all know Larry Drumble. There's Larry Drumble.
Larry, miss that guy.
You can't hear y'all because I have my earbuds in, so I
Oh.
can hear you guys.
Well, then I won't scream it. Sorry.
Yeah, please don't scream in my ear.
Sorry about that.
They're saying hi, Larry. Yeah, I love the Drumbles. They're probably one of the nicest families in the pen business, just very good people. And they always let me come over here and take over their space and be creative. And, I'm always appreciative of that.
So do
Larry
you
was
live,
the one to convince Kara that she needed to buy that opus
Oh, really?
at the
Oh, I
Dallas
didn't
Pen.
know that.
Larry's the one who waited on her.
Oh, how cool. That is really
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
Vanessa's the one who sold me on buying an Opus pen when I watched your video.
Oh, really? I guess I just have good taste in pens. Everybody's like, ooh.
Yep.
They are very cool.
Well, I'm hoping that what started it was, I have such a passion that I just wanted, whenever I bought a pen, I was like, well, I'd like to share this somehow. My excitement, because I don't have, my husband is an independent, my kids are an independent. And so the only way I could think of to share it was, well, just make a YouTube channel and share my pens and my experiences with whoever wants to watch. So it really, to be honest, it amazes me that people actually watch it. So yeah.
Well,
just
as other
working out.
pen enthusiasts enjoy that, so we appreciate it. Yeah.
So I don't know if the latest video I just posted yesterday, my sister was in town and she had never used a fountain pen. And we filmed the Auto Hut Design 7 review, and we talked about it. So she is on the video with me as my co-host. So y'all might want to check, if you want to laugh at a couple of dorky women, you might want to watch that video.
That'll be fun. But it'll be nice to see what she has to say, not,
Yeah.
being in the pens. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a positive experience for her.
Oh,
So
good.
maybe I penabled her. I don't know. We'll see.
It's easy to
When she starts contacting me about pens, and I'll know.
I think
Well,
that's
folks,
great.
real quick, let me butt in for a minute. Adam has finally joined us.
Sorry.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you for
Yay.
having me.
Yeah, so we're gonna let Adam start off the show, and then we're gonna let Vanessa come in again and go back and forth, and they're gonna talk to us about whatever they're gonna talk to us about, to be honest.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Well, I have no idea either.
Just pens in
so
general.
Yeah,
Just pens.
we're gonna just take it as we go. Okay, all right. And if Larry wants to jump in over there, Larry can jump in. So here we go. Take it away, Mr. Adam A.L. Bing.
I just bought a bunch of pens. Surprise, surprise. About a week ago, I picked up about 10 pens from Bert, and they're so awesome. They're a bunch of Conway Stewarts, and I've reserved a couple DuPont fountain pens and about 4 DuPont lighters.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I know.
Wow.
He's graciously letting me do installments.
Oh, that is so nice. Oh my gosh. Because those STD pop lighters are no joke.
Agreed. They're epic limited edition. And
Yeah.
I didn't take all of them. So there's, I think, 3 left. But I did take all the double flame lighters. The single flame ones, not so much, because I do cigars. So the double flame is where it's at. And
Oh my goodness.
yeah, and they're so ornate. And
They are.
yeah, I love the construction and the quality. It's
What
just
about the ping? The ping when you open the lighters, the ping.
so
I think that was
satisfying.
very cool. I know, and I don't smoke or anything, but yeah, this whenever I see John Lane, in person, he's showing the lighters. He always says the ping for me, like ping. I'm like, that's the coolest sound.
It is. It so is that telltale ping. And what do you think of their new the new dual action lighters? Have you seen those?
I haven't. I
mm,
haven't.
It's an interesting ignition system where it's 2-in-1. I know it's not pen related, but as to
That's
DuPont,
fine.
cool. And so if you click it once, like if you click it, then it's a jet torch lighter, and if you spin it, then it's the gas lighter.
Wow.
Yep. So now, granted, that concept is definitely not new. I've seen it in so many cheapy disposable lighter type things.
Uh-huh.
But to have like a really good quality one where it's not gonna unexpectedly die out on you, there's
Right.
definitely something to be said for that. And
Yeah, that's, I mean, those are complete investments. You know, I mean, those lighters are, I mean, it's not a Bic.
exactly, exactly. That statement applies to everything we enjoy here.
It's not a Bic,
Yep.
right?
All the way around.
Exactly.
It's way better. It's an
Yep.
investment.
Do you have any to show, Adam?
Yeah, I've got a couple DuPonts here. Like I didn't take the ones I'm buying with me, but I've got some I could run and grab.
Yeah, go run and grab. Don't take 10 hours now. I'm kidding.
No, no, it's right here.
Why don't you not come back?
No,
He disappears.
2 seconds.
All right, we're counting, starting timer now.
Poor Adam,
my
he is so
goodness.
busy every day. He goes from one job to another and then do something else and something else, and it's every day.
He's such a good guy.
Yeah.
I met him, we were doing kind of an ambassadorship for Coles of London, where we were testing out Visconti pens and then sending them to the next person and so on and so forth. And so I got to know Adam
Yeah.
that way. So but he is a nice guy.
Oh,
Just as
Adam.
passionate about pens, loves pens.
Frank, do you have your pen with you?
No, I didn't bring any pens with me on my bike ride.
Well, later, I want to see him later. Try to get in touch with me later.
Although right here, I have some presents that Kara bought for you.
Oh, my stars. Great. I like Christmas presents. I believe in Santa.
I'm going to let you see that much of it.
But also
Oh, cool.
a vanilla latte would be fine.
There you go.
Bring him a latte.
Oh, he has. They have.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is so nice.
I was
All
over
right,
riding
Adam-
with
Adam's
Brooke and
back.
stopped by the Starbucks he goes to, and I didn't know his order. I said, you know, Larry Baronis? Yeah, we haven't seen him in a minute. And he knew his order, so I just brought it to him.
That is so cool. How nice.
It was
Larry
fun.
is on speaking
Wait a minute.
terms with a lot of the
For some
local
reason,
area
Kirk Spear's not changed. He's not
They
changed the
can hear
table.
you. You're on.
Why are you walking around the store?
You're on silent.
That's what I'm using.
Oh, he has to say
Oh.
hi.
Here's Kirk.
Come by and say hello to everybody
Here, I have the mic.
Hey,
over
Kirk,
here.
Kirk.
in the audience.
Kirk got his head on now.
Is there an audience?
I can't hear.
Oh, he can't hear.
She's
Hold
got
on.
earbuds
I
in,
can,
so that's okay.
Poor Kirk.
Yeah, I've got my earbuds in, so that way I can hear you guys. But
Hope everyone's doing well. Good to see you.
does anybody do sign language? Because you could sign to him.
I totally don't speak sign language, so but you could
Just do a
give me the
thumbs up.
thumbs up
Hey.
or the
One
circle
finger
or
salute.
whatever. Have a good one, everybody.
Hi,
Get back
Kirk.
to work.
Hi.
They said bye. Get back to work. There are nibs to grind. Go grind those nibs. What are you walking around for?
Working in the coal mine, going downtown, working in the coal mine. What about a good thing? All right, carry on now, Mr. Adam.
All right, Adam. Let's see
Okay,
what you got.
I brought a few of the lighters back. So I think the very first one I ever got was this one, and it's a dual flame, old as time. It's been back for repair a couple times because I don't take care of it too well. But I love just
Yes, that ping. That is so
Uh,
cool.
Adam, can I ask a really stupid question?
There's no such thing.
Since
right, no
I've
such
never
thing.
smoked, and I don't even own a lighter, not even a big. What is a dual flame? Like, what's the deal? I've never heard of that.
Sure, a dual flame lighter has a soft flame has two soft flames coming out of the
Oh, okay.
so like I don't know if you can see it, but there's like one opening here and one opening here, and the gas will just come right out. So it shoots two individual soft flames, which creates a broader surface area to evenly light the cigar.
Oh,
So
gotcha. Okay.
yeah, so my current favorite one is actually made by Zycar, and it's a triple soft flame. And because
This
yeah,
is like a whole new world. This soft flame, triple soft flame.
it's so cool.
It's another rabbit hole to fall into.
100%. You know, once you go into like more than one flame, you want more flames. So
The more flame, the better, I guess.
absolutely. Yeah, because again, it burns the cigar evenly. If you have a cigarette, it doesn't
Okay.
matter, or anything else, it doesn't matter. But for a cigar, it has such a broad surface area. Thinking
Right.
of it like the difference between an extra fine nib versus a double broad nib.
Okay, that makes sense. I can understand that language for sure.
So that way it creates more surface flame area.
Cool.
Well,
Very
thanks for
cool.
explaining that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
Now I think I have a better understanding of it now.
awesome.
I don't.
No,
Why in the world, Adam, would somebody need two flames to light a cigar or a cigarette?
well, you don't need two flames to light a cigarette. One does a great job for those.
Right.
But I don't smoke cigarettes. For cigars, it's the two or more flames creates more heat in a wider area. So if you have one flame, it's only going to burn one spot on the cigar. It's more likely to burn one spot on a cigar or just not create an even burn. If you have
Okay.
more,
Even, it's going to be even. Otherwise, I guess one part will burn, the other part won't. It'll be all weird.
correct. And then it's not a smooth smoke. It doesn't burn evenly. You have to keep
Mm.
retouching it. And
Mhm.
a lot of people prefer torch lighters. And for me, that's only when I'm driving because the wind will blow out the soft flame.
So you
And
smoke cigars while you're driving?
absolutely. So on the way
Okay.
to the Long Island show, that's about a 5-hour drive from here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to pre-cut about 5 or 6 cigars, and especially because I have a massive fear of bridges, and
Oh,
there's
okay.
so many bridges. And
Well, there's a lot of water over there, I imagine, right? So I've never been to that part of the United States. I'd like to someday, but
oh yeah,
yeah.
well the Pen show's coming, and I know Kenra will be there.
Well, if you could talk them into financing my way to go, I will go.
That would be so awesome. Yep, that would be amazing.
I would, yeah,
But you
that would
wouldn't
be
drive
fun.
around too well here in Washington either. There's a lot of bridges out here.
Are you? Oh, so
Yikes.
are you on the West Coast, Liz, over in Washington State? Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've never been
wow.
there either. Everything. It looks beautiful out there.
It is, yeah.
That's
Well,
amazing.
Adam,
maybe
that's
someday.
a whole different whole again. And then the whole thing with the cigars and the type of cigars and the flavors and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So you have
Definitely.
a lot of stuff going on with cigars, lighters, pens, ink.
Yup,
Well,
knives.
and you also you're a whiskey person? Is that what I see? Sometimes you post photos of whiskey,
Oh yeah.
of whiskey with your cigars, and so he's all
Great.
about chill.
Well, yeah, hence the smoking while driving. Like on a road trip, I'm gonna have my pumpkin spice coffee,
There you
a
go.
ton of cigars, a good playlist. That's right, Frank. I'm looking at you for that pumpkin spice too. I'm huge into the pumpkin. But yeah, real quick before we transition back to pens, this would be a nice bittersweet segue. Is this DuPont lighter, pocket lighter, is very sentimental because Jim Rouse sold it to me, and I don't know if you're all
I don't know
familiar
who
with
that is. Who is he?
Jim. He used to. Worked for him my first day on the job with Bert, about 15 years ago, and at the Raleigh Pen Show, and he used to work for Bert and worked with Bert as his managing partner at the Baltimore store. And then Jim went and worked for Schaefer and did pen repair for Schaefer for a while. And then he went over to Franklin Christoph and worked for them and
okay.
started the whole SIG grind thing. And
Oh, okay.
yep,
I'm
so
familiar with that grind. Mhm.
yeah, so he started it, and if you can get a Jim Rouse SIG grind pre-owned, that's definitely worth it.
Okay.
And then Aubrey took over after him, it sounds like, because she
So
studied under him and stuff.
I was gonna say, the way you're talking about it, he passed away.
Sadly, he passed away at a Miami Pen Show, I think 5 years
Oh.
ago or something,
Oh my goodness.
approximately. Yeah, he was doing what he loved, selling pens, and he was right there at the table selling pens, passed away
At
Oh
the
my
table.
goodness.
at the table. So,
Wow.
yep. And Bert and everyone sprang into action, cleared the
Wow.
room, got the medical people, but it was sadly too late. So,
Wow.
Wow.
there's a few pens and a few lighters and a few other things that have a lot of sentimental value related to him because I considered him family, and this is one of them. So
That is very special.
thank you.
Yeah.
How old was he, Adam?
He had to have been in his 60s, early to mid 60s. He wasn't old.
No, no.
Yeah,
I'm
But-
old, ancient.
you're
That's why.
not old.
I'm so old, the skin's just dragging.
You're seasoned. You're not old. You're
Oh, okay.
you're
I'll
like
take that
that.
one. Yeah, I'll take
Seasoned.
that.
distinguished.
Wow. So,
Yes.
all right. So, talking about lighters, back in the day growing up, they used to have, they still make them, the Zippo lighters. And those
Oh,
were
yeah.
cool. You flip it open, you could hear it flip, and the big flame come out. And that'll burn your cigarette or your cigar for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. And now if I use matches at all, because that's also a huge thing, then I don't use less than 3 matches at a
Wait,
time.
so you're saying like matches is another rabbit hole? Matches?
Matches. Yeah, it can be, but far less expensive. Definitely far less expensive. And
Right.
a lot of cigar people have also started trying to make popular lighting these little cedar chips, and that's made it
Oh,
extra something. But
wow.
yeah,
Wow. That's amazing what people will do to make something as simplistic as lighting fire into something that is I don't know, I can't think of the right word for it. Something that's bespoke or fancy.
absolutely. Now
So what else
there's
did you get, Adam?
what else did I get? I got, let's see. I picked up the Kuiko original set, fountain and ballpoint from Bert.
Okay.
And with the double broad nib on this, it's got the full size nib on it, and I love the way it writes. It's just amazing. Kuiko is always so fun. And I love how it's got the clip on it already. You don't have to get the clip separate. And unfortunately, the converter, they didn't include it. I mean, I
Oh,
thought they for a pen like that, they should have included a converter.
I agree. I don't know why they don't include with those. I mean, I can understand the sport not having it because it's, under $30 for the most part, but for the ones that are a little higher up, I think they need to include that converter.
Well, so I missed that last part.
I said for the pens that are maybe $75 or more, I think Kaweco needs to include a converter. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if they included it in the price, we would never know, really.
Exactly.
And so even in their lower ones, the sports and the skylines and all that, if they just made them $40 instead of 35 or whatever it is, and then that way it doesn't feel like they're nickel and diming.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, that they're nickel and diming when I end up having to buy the converter and the clip to complete my pen.
Exactly.
So I wish they would do that. So who do we talk to? Who do we need to talk to about that? How do we get things done?
That's a good question. I think it would take you talking to Kaweco Germany.
Isn't his name Michael? I think his name is Michael. I can't remember his last name. I think it starts with an A. The guy that owns Kaweco.
Sounds right. I've only met the guy from Diplomat, the owner of Diplomat.
The French guy, Matthew or Matteo. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Right,
So,
he is.
Very nice, and he is very musical. He's like in a band and he sings, and
What?
so many there's so many people with so many talents. So,
I love that.
Isn't there another pen company that doesn't sell? Is it Faber-Castell that doesn't include?
Lamy.
Oh, okay, Lamy.
Lamy doesn't. I can't think of. Platinum. They never have a converter. This could get y'all are gonna get me all heated up and going on this because that's one of my pet peeves.
No, I'm totally with you on it. Yeah, I get frustrated too because then sometimes I forget and I get the pen. I'm like, oh man.
Exactly. Exactly. And then they include a little cartridge. It's like, but I don't want to use a cartridge. I want to ink it with like this beautiful manual ink that I bought for it. So it's
Yeah, no, I get frustrated with it too. And then I get to the point where I just don't even want to buy the silly thing. I just want to send it back.
Yeah. So let's start a petition.
Absolutely.
We start getting angry and say, we want converters with our pens.
Yep.
Dang it.
I'd sign that.
Yeah. It'll just be a big online petition.
Absolutely.
So how have you been doing with your pens, Adam?
Couple here and there. Nothing much. I've also been distracted with my other jobs, so I haven't really tried selling too much. So saving up to make sure that trip to work is covered.
When you say other jobs, how many jobs?
4 total.
4. Wow. So what are they? What are your jobs? Jobs.
Well, three during the day. 2 are pen related. One is my company, Happy Hour Pens and Gifts.
Okay. Yes.
And then the other one is working for Bert. And then I also work, I guess I'm technically an independent contractor for TaskRabbit, doing odd jobs for people.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very labor intensive because I'm mostly assembling IKEA furniture. Although I've been getting hired to do personal assistant things more, and organization, helping move, things like that. And then and last but not least, at night I teach ballroom dancing.
What? So. That's a surprise. That is really cool.
Thank you. Well, let's,
Wow.
I said we're learning something new about everybody here.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
My
Wow.
grandparents compete in ballroom dancing.
My
Really?
great grandmother competed as well. She
Yeah.
made her own. Yeah, I'm one of those lucky people that I got to grow up and know my great grandmother. She passed away when I was in my late 20s, but she made her own dresses and I mean all of it. She was very active. Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah, she
I
was really
heard-
something.
That's amazing. I heard that people used to make their own costumes for going out
Mhm.
ballroom dancing, and that
Mhm.
sounds incredible.
She was a seamstress by trade. So she was able to make all these beautiful, I mean, they're just, I remember being a little girl and just looking through all of them because I was obsessed with, just dresses and drawing dresses and stuff like that. And I just was like, oh, Nana, these are just so cool. Like, can I have one? She's like, no. So,
That's amazing.
yeah, I'll always remember those beautiful dresses. And then, of course, there's so many photographs of her competing, and she always just had a big smile on her face and was just, I think that was her happy place.
Aw.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, and Liz, you said that your parents did it too, or
My grandparents, yeah. Mhm. Both of
So
them, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's so cool. Wow.
I always loved
Nice.
watching them because it was like their happy place. I mean, they just glide across that floor together. It was just amazing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It's such an amazing thing to find that place. Whoever, regardless of who you are and what it is, to find that place that brings you, just joy.
Joy. Yeah.
Like obviously for us, it's pens and, as well as other things, but for the most part, a mutual thing that we're all here for is, pens and meats and stuff. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. And my studio just had a competition a couple weeks ago. So that was an interesting night. In fact, I don't know if any of you saw my post on Instagram that had a picture of a program with two figures that were dancing on it, and a fancy knife and a Magna Carta pen. and
Oh,
so,
I think I missed that, but I'll go look later on.
oh cool, yeah. That was from that night. So that was
Oh.
after everyone left. I brought a pen, put it on the table, tried to make it themed, and of course what was left
Very
was my
cool.
scotch. So,
Very cool.
thanks.
I'm
Nice.
using Instagram a lot more often now.
That's where, yeah, I probably spend more time posting my stuff to Instagram than anything else. I set aside, because I work from home. In the morning, I, put away like an hour to be creative and use of pens or what pens I'm using that morning, and put it or make a reel, a small short film real quick, and then I get on with my day. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. I kind of do that on a daily basis. Make time for my pens. Yeah.
That is
cool.
awesome.
Well, have you got anything else to show us, Adam?
So
There you go.
I've been playing with my Hemingway at the start of every fall season. I like to write with this one because of the pumpkin spice theme. And
Oh, that's really nice.
I'm sure Mont Blanc loves my comparison. But I mean, I fill it with some nice orange ink and just go matchy. And it's got a double broad nib on it, so it just writes like butter. And then I've got that paired with the Pelican M800 burnt orange. So thanks.
Wow.
That one has an italic broad nib on it, and so I love that calligraphic effect. Also with the orange ink. And then I managed to snag this prototype from Bert. It's the Mayora Oro something something, I can't pronounce it. And I just love this orange. And oranges and browns in that. I don't know how clear that's coming through.
Yeah, I could kind of see it. It is lovely. That's perfect for fall.
Yeah, it's so fun. And then here's one of the Conway Stewarts that I picked up. And it's got some heft to it for sure. And it's part of the old regime, so it's got it just has a really great feel. The sterling silver trim, the etchings in there, the 18 karat nib, and of course everything seems like it's a limited edition with them, so I just love it. And Bert had a pre-owned Lamy 2000, so I picked one of those up too with an oblique medium nib. So like my goal is to get one of every nib size of the Lamy 2000 fountain pen and one of every nib size of the 149. And
Oh, wow.
also the different trims on the 149 now, because that rose gold is legit. And,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love to have like a 146 with the rose gold, or even a 149 with rose gold someday.
Oh yeah.
Someday. Yeah.
Yeah, they're super fun.
I got a new pen the other day, and I just showed it for the first time yesterday, but it's a new Leonardo. I have it with me. It's this one. It's a Fiore.
Wow.
It is. This was an exclusive with Endless Pens. It's called Love Potion. So it has a lot of orange in it. You probably appreciate that, Adam.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of orange and some pinks. It's really cool. It's I got
Beautiful.
it has rose gold trim, and it has this pen has a 14 karat stub on it.
Ooh, that's
So
awesome.
it is very lovely, but yeah, lots of orange mixed in with pinks, and so yeah, I've been enjoying this pen since yesterday morning, just having some fun with it. But I really like that shape a lot. Just very nice.
That's super fun. Now, would you
It
say
is.
like with your writing style, do you prefer one nib size over another, or does it depend on your mood?
For the most part, I always gravitate towards medium nibs just because I find them to be very versatile as far as, because, mediums seem to some run really fine, some run too broad. But the right medium, you can do some reverse writing and make a finer line and pair it with the medium line. And I like to draw with the medium nib more often because, if I need a broader line, I could just kind of do some double lines with it. And yeah, I've just always found the medium to be a little more versatile than like a broad. Sometimes it's too much line, and then a fine, it's never enough. So yeah. What about you? What nib size do you tend to go for?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I use them all. Everything from extra fine to triple broad, all the obliques, italics, flexible, omniflex, everything. Yeah.
I do. I have a lot of different nibs, but yeah, the one I gravitate more towards is I'll go for a medium.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you, Larry? What's your?
Yeah, I like double broad and broad mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, oblique.
Yeah.
I have a lot of medium fine. I have a few extra fine that are smooth and wet. Oh, I don't like them icky. So, but double broad would be my favorite. Oblique broad, yeah, those are what I'm into really. I got a lot of my Mont Blancs in oblique, double broad, and then I have some pens from Mike Green with with double broad, oblique medium, oblique broads. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Liz and Jake? What do y'all tend to gravitate towards? Are you
Well, I
leaving?
myself don't really write with the fountain pens. At school, all I do is sign my initials to bathroom passes. So that's about it. I do
Oh,
prefer
yeah.
more like a sign though, when I do the writing.
Yeah. I just been brought a nib. This is one of, is this the Secretary to Flex? What nib is this?
I don't know, but it's one of the
It's one of Kirk's Flex nibs that a friend of mine, Barbara, is here over at the store. Just show y'all real quick.
Look at this.
Yeah, the sides are cut into as well to help it flex. Thanks for bringing that over. That's a beautiful
Wow.
pen.
Isn't that
Amazing.
Wow.
It is beautiful. Which pen is that?
Oh, yeah.
The brand?
What pen? What is the pen? What is this? It's a maker pen. Who's
it's not mine, it's Lane's.
oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. So many pens. So little money. I need to get like 5 jobs like Adam to buy more pens.
Yep. Yeah, that was the problem at the last couple pen shows. Everything I sold, I ended up just spending on other pens. I picked up 3 Esterbrook JRs at the Miami show, and the key lime in green, the key lime in purple, and the brown JR, the pumpkin spice JR.
Oh, of course.
So.
Oh, that was a bone crusher pen. That's what that was. Sorry, Liz and Jake. I didn't. She came up with that nib, and it just totally went, "Ooh, what?" And I didn't hear the nib, the answer to the nib question. So I'm so sorry.
No.
So if you wouldn't mind telling me again, I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's okay. No, we'd rather see the pen.
Oh, that's what it's like, in that movie Up, Squirrel. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Pen.
No, I prefer the Japanese medium.
Okay.
Anything larger than that, it's I guess it's just my handwriting. If I use anything larger than that, it just kind of blobs together. German, if I get a German pen, I go with the fine. And if it's a Japanese gold nib, I really like the fine in that nib. It just writes differently than the steel fine, I think, for me anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, good, because a lot of people don't.
No, I do. I actually prefer a Japanese broad because it is more of a medium. So I always tend to go Japanese broad when I get Japanese pens.
Now Sailor, I love the Sailor broads.
They're
I can
nice.
write really well with them. Yeah, the medium and the broads and the fines. I mean, I have no problem with that. But yeah, I love Pilot nibs and Sailor. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I don't think Sailor Pilot can do any wrong.
Yeah. So true.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? Vanessa, are you next now?
Yes.
All right.
Am I next?
Take them away.
No.
Tell us anything.
Tell you anything? I've got about 10 more minutes.
All right. We got 10 minutes.
Dedicate 10 minutes. So what would you like to know?
Your pens. What do you have to show us? Anything?
Oh, I showed you everything that I have with me at Romgles. So I only brought what I could put in my purse. So it was in that beautiful pen case. So yeah, I have the Leonardo with me. And then I have that beautiful Oparex. This is by River City Pen Company. So if you look close, there's actually 2 different colors. There's a ring right here. And then there's a ring here on the cap. It's really, really beautiful pen. And then I have this pen that I didn't show you guys yet. This is by Little Pen Designs. And I was asked to not show this pen on Instagram because he polishes the inside where it's see-through. And this pen, when he usually makes it, he doesn't polish the inside because he says it's so time consuming. and that he couldn't do that to multiple pens. So I have one like this, and then Joe has one like this. I'm the only person besides him that has this pen. But I feel very special. And the reason for that, it was a gift because I had posted a photo of his candy nougat pen where the pen looks like candy nougat. And apparently he got about 25 orders for that pen because I posted it. And so this was a thank you for helping his business out, which I was really touched by that. That made my day. So yeah, it's just very see-through. You can see it's very transparent, and it has a little bit of glitter in there.
Yeah,
Different
okay.
colors. Yeah. So it's just, so this pen is very special to me because I can't show it, but I can show you guys. Just don't call him and try to order it because he won't do it. But yeah, if we were at my house, I have all kinds of pens inked on my desk. I could show you everything. But
Do you
yeah,
have
so
a
these are the
favorite
three.
pen?
My favorite pen is the pen I'm using at the moment, you know?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
It changes. It depends on what I'm in the mood for, but I
Yeah.
love, you know, I love all pens. This, you know, if it's writing really well, it's smooth. But yeah, right now I'd have to say my favorite one is this pen by Joe Little. I really enjoy it. I think it's, you know, it's just because of what, you know, it means. Are you okay, Adam? You're not choking over there, are you?
Choked up over the pen.
I know, right? Don't cry.
Very
So-
thoughtful of him to do that for you. Yeah.
That's why, and I just,
Yeah.
and it writes really well, and I've just been very, you know, so it's just, I'm a sentimental person, you know, when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah,
I understand how special that would be for you. Yeah.
yeah. So that's, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm good now.
All right. Oh, the drama. Oh, yes.
Oh, there's just so much drama. Yes. That's why I'm surrounded by Mont Blanc pens and inks right now. So it's kind of a lot of eye candy
Oh,
happening
I
here.
would die right there. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I'll see, you could see what I've been looking at this whole time. Is this case with all kinds of stuff in it, and then there's another case. Whoops, it's knocked over a bottle. Right here has more Mont Blancs in there.
that's a pretty big store, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
great
they've
store.
got, that's a great store. They have just so many different pens. I wonder if I walked y'all through it. You know, I have problems towards the back of the store where the feed cut off. So I don't know if it would cut me off or not, but I could try to walk y'all through it if you
Oh,
want.
yeah. Yeah. it won't hurt.
Okay, do you want to give it a shot and see what happens?
Only
Y'all
one way
just
to
let-
find out is go with the flow.
That's right. So if let me take this off of the stand. All right. So
Oh, you got
yeah,
a microphone, full
I
setup.
do. That's
I
so you can
love
hear
it.
me in the earbuds. So I can hear you guys. So I will walk y'all. In fact, I'll walk my stuff back over there. So I'll walk y'all through, and then I'll probably let y'all go. Then put this in the trash. I don't leave a mess. And since they're being so nice and letting me kick it here. Okay. All right. Actually, probably.
Now, did I miss this earlier? Do you live near them?
I do. I'm actually from Houston. I was born and raised here, and I lived away from Houston, you know, for different reasons. I was in the military for a short amount of time. I'm straightening up my pants. I'm not stretching or anything. I was in the military for a little while, and then lived in San Antonio for a little while. But yeah, we're back in Houston. My husband's job brought us back here. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. So this is part of the store. So there's where all the pen case right there. And they have stationery like note cards and paper, lots of notebooks. And I don't know if you guys know Nick. He's
Nick's
Entropy.
there? Oh my
Nick is
gosh.
here.
Dude.
Yeah, He's doing his thing, doing lots of
Please say hi
decorating
for
stuff.
me.
I'm
doing leather burning and bottle.
oh here, hold on. I'll take my mic off and I'll okay. He's doing
Bottle engraving.
bottle engraving. Here, I've got the mic next to your mouth.
Oh, that's what that is.
I'm not. So Adam is on the Adam Lalache.
Hey, what's up, Adam?
This is Larry's fountain pens. I'm on with them right now. We're doing a Zoom. So I'm doing it live from Drongles.
Hello.
Hello, I've got the earbuds, you can't hear them. So yeah. He's a talented dude. He's very talented. He's a very modest, talented guy though.
No.
He'll never say yes, I'm the best.
The most boring type of talent.
He says he's the most boring type of guy, but he is not. And Drongles also has knives. So if anybody
Ooh,
collects knives, this is a good
yes.
place to come. So here's some right here.
Absolutely.
And yeah,
Recognize some of those.
there's another beautiful, if you like Damascus steel, there's some options right there.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's William Henry.
I think so.
And
What they
some
look like.
Microtech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was OTFs.
And in this case, here's some more knives. Yeah, so this store they'd have knives.
Huh.
And here's some Tasha pens that
Right
I
up your
cannot
alley,
afford.
Adam.
Yeah, there's a lot. So this is a great thing about Drongles is it's very friendly. It's friendly to visitors. So you can slide open the case. Oops, let me put my mic back on real quick. Hold on one sec. So I'm just carrying it here. All right. Oh, yeah, you can hear me. Okay, so they let you can open up the case and touch the pens, such as this very expensive Platinum Galaxy, which I would love to have that pen. Yeah, it's a great store. So every Saturday here, it's people come and hang out and talk pens, and you have people who are not doing their job like Kirk again, just wandering around talking to people. I mean, what the heck is he here for? I'm glad I'm not paying him to work because he's not. So, but yeah, they have, here's some pilot pens and Monte Grappa. Lots of Monte Grappa pens. And Visconti and ST DuPont. And here's some David Oscarson pens. Are you guys familiar with David Oscarson pens? Very, very, very. Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, I wish I had one.
Yeah, they're like, could you imagine? They're like somewhere in the ballpark of, they're like, up to 10 grand. Like they're really pricey. They're works of art, and as you can't just open this. That's probably a good idea because I'll probably go in there and start touching them, and then of course the Tasha pens are also lock and key, so they're in the case. Can't get in there.
When I was at the Dallas show one time, he was there, and I saw those pens. I didn't see the price, and I said, "Can I see one of these pens?" And he said, "Sure." As he was putting it in my hand, I said, "How much are these pens?" 8,000-9,000. No, thank you. Here. I get it right back to him.
Yeah, here you go. You could just keep that. Oh, you want to see the ink bar? Okay, this is where it starts cutting off because the reception gets a little bad here. But the ink bar, that's all ink. That's where Kirk is supposed to be working, but he's not. See?
Huh.
Wow.
So here is the ink bar with just every so Sailor, all that is Sailor. You got your Noodlers and Diamine. Colorverse, Pelican, and
Huge. Oh my gosh. I would
Urban
love
inks, and the Pilot of Shizuku's. And there's Barbara looking at ink. Oh, are they paying you to put this up? Wow. She's just volunteering. That's really nice. And my house needs to be cleaned. Do you want to come over?
Thank you.
Am I saying this right? Wearingle, is that the name? Wearingle inks. Lots of those. And Private Reserve. There you go, Larry. Lots of Private
Yeah,
Reserve inks here. And your Monte Grappa. So yeah, this is ink bar, and then of course they have here's all the Ferris wheel press inks, or some of them, for at the moment. So these little Colorverse, little babies. They're so cute. And of course they have every ink they have, it is swatched. So, it's a really fun place to come and hang out, and they let you try stuff. And so it's definitely a happy place. So yeah, if you guys are ever in Houston, you know where you need to come hang out.
Absolutely.
Just bring some money with you. That's all you got to do.
Bring a lot of money.
Because you want to get everything you see.
Bring enough money to buy stuff for me too.
Yes. And for something for Kirk, don't forget him now.
Don't forget Kirk.
Yeah, he'll get upset. He will have a hissy.
Well, I'm going to let you guys go now because I'm going to.
Yeah, well, we're going to split now. It's
Yes,
the
I'm
end
going
of the show. The end of the rainbow.
Yes, this
With
is
Vanessa
it.
and Adam.
Ah,
Hey
got
guys,
hot
thanks
lights
for showing
on.
up. All right, we'll see you next time, y'all. Be safe. God bless. Take care.
You too.
Y'all
Thank
be
you
safe
guys.
too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
It was-